Oh no, I'm about to go in right here. Yeah.
Hey, it's DJ Guereca here, owner, operator, Power Alley Performance, Athlete 360, Everyday Athlete Fit Camps, the innovator and creator of Hard Work and Hustle.
Just tell you motherfucker, trapper died at me, okay? Mr. Whipper.
So anytime any athlete comes in, we just try to get comfortable with them. Ask them, what grade they're in, what sport they play, what really brings them into the door. Are they looking to be a better athlete on Friday nights, or are they looking to be a better athlete over a longer period of time? We have so many athletes come in, they're just middle school athletes just trying to be middle school athletes, and we have high school kids trying to be collegiate athletes, and some college athletes that want to be pro. So we gotta break everybody down individually. We go through a high weight, body fat, strength analysis before we keep all those charts, so that you can kind of see, because like everybody always says, the numbers don't lie. If you come in and you're 6 foot 225 and you want to be 6 foot 250 when you leave, we're going to show you the progression that leads to, and everybody gets their own, but like I always say, you just got to come in and be comfortable with any athlete that walks through your door.
34 unit 900.
Do your homework. I think for me, that's the biggest thing. There's so many athletes right now that just want to go to where their friends at. That's a great thing, a great environment to be in, if your friends are that competition you're looking for. From previous experience, I've seen a lot of high school kids will come in with somebody from a rival high school, and that'll push them a lot harder than coming in with my girlfriend or my best friend. So do your homework. Make sure that guy-girl group session, whatever it is you're going to, is actually worth every dollar that your parents or yourself are spending. There's so many people out there that think this job is easy, and it's not. From example, myself, I spent a lot of years in weight rooms and school learning to be the best performance strength coach, personal trainer that I can be. So know that I've put in that time and effort to make you good. So always do your homework. Make sure those people are well educated, knowledgeable, and have the experience to make you better.
Brown skin thing, swear to God, she look like Kelly.
I think everybody's impressive. Some have obviously I won't say necessarily impressed me more. They've just done some impressive things. I've had athletes go on to play college football, basketball, softball, baseball. So individually they're all impressive. I can't really just put my finger on one and say that, hey, this person is the most impressive of the other ones. If I have to really narrow it down, let's just give it like a top three. Number one is one of my strength coaches now, Jessica Albertson, who is a great high school softball player, went on to the collegiate level, did great things there. Jalen Devine, who was the Tri-Cities Male Athlete of the Year when he was in high school. He's doing great things now down in California playing football. Like I said, there's just so many, everybody's impressive, but those two are probably the highest impressive kids that have come out of my program.
Put you on designer frame, had you cashing out, paying for you.
Stay grinding. I like any high school kid, I was probably lazy at some point in time. I didn't want to go work out, I didn't want to go run, I didn't want to eat right, I didn't want to listen to my mom and dad when they told me to go to sleep. So just knowing that how much more successful my career probably could have been, and the longevity of my career playing sports, if I would have did all those things back then and take advantage. I think the one thing that I offer and that my other coaches offer now is that we didn't have performance strength coaches, personal trainers when we were growing up. So we know that experience that we can pay back to each and every one of our athletes that comes in.
Yeah, that's me, okay? On that avion to the head. Hey, but me.
I think the biggest thing that we separate ourselves with is our attention to detail. I don't want to say anybody's wrong, somebody's more, right than the other person. I'm sure everybody's out there doing their own thing and they feel that is the best for their athletes. Our attention to detail is just, I think, second to none. We start from the bottom up, we build every pyramid from the ground up. We don't ever say, hey, we're gonna make you a better football player or basketball player or soccer player. We're trying to make you a better athlete. And that's where the kind of name comes from, Athlete 360, is we're trying to make you a better person, have your self-confidence. Make sure that you're that athlete every coach wants from now until you are done playing.
Game is free, okay? Mr. got 2 whole ones and 2 half ones, yeah, that's
I think the best thing you said right there is an athlete that walked in. The one thing that we do here is we don't train exercises or train sports. biggest misused word in this profession is sports specific. We're training you to be an athlete, and I think any coach out there will tell you right now is they want an athlete on their team, not a player. You know, we don't want a down-to-down player. We want an athlete who's going to be out there all the time and they can do anything. So for me, it really doesn't matter if they play the sport or not. We're going to make you more athletic. Now, if you're already athletic, how do we get you better? We find you a specific skill coach. You know, if it's, you know, hockey, you know, because I've never played hockey. If it's a hockey coach, I know so many people in that industry that I could get you a great hockey coach. If it's lacrosse, I could get you a great coach to teach you for lacrosse. So I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that you coming here to Power Rally Performance is the right decision.
First to tell you motherfucker trapper died at me, okay? Mr.
Hey, this is DJ Guereca, Power Rally Performance, Athlete 360. Probably the biggest tool that we use and we utilize here, not only for speed, but for overall conditioning, is our power drive sled. When I first got that, it only had these 2 front handles. I made shifted a little handle back here from pipe, and what it does basically is just good because it puts you in the right position to do any type of sprint. So if I'm sprinting lower and I need to get really explosive, I need to be in this movement here, and I'm pushing and driving forward here. And changing back and forth from different positions is the good cardio movement that we use. We stack plates on here. If you're really, really big, what we do is you put a lot of weight on there, make sure you can push it back and forth. If it's for a light cardio conditioning day, we go less weight and just push it more times. So the power sled, you can pick them up anywhere. Just go online, look for them. They're probably one of the best movements. If you want a cheaper way to do it, you could actually make all of this with some 2x4s and wood, and it would be less expensive, but we're very fortunate to have this into our gym. Hey, on to our mobility section. For me, the thing that we get most in here is a lot of male athletes, and what male athletes have a lot of problems with is our hip action. It's just a natural male thing that we got going on. So went down to Home Depot, picked up some PVC pipe, and we made some mini hurdles. These are really, really great, very inexpensive. You can make 50 of them, 100 of them, 10 of them, 2 of them, okay? What we're gonna do usually with our athletes is we have them do a lot of high knees, coming over, trying to really open up the hips. Like I said, most male athletes have tight hips. We have an internal rotation of the pelvis, and it really gets us kind of going in the wrong movement. So, best mobility here that we do, especially for male athletes. We do them with our females, so don't think we don't do it for females. But for male athletes, for sure, we do a lot of hurdle PVC work, and we make sure that they're getting right for their season.
Hey, how much you bench?
Man, nobody cares. How much you clean should be the question that you should be doing. Hey, DJ Guereca here. My favorite strength movement, total body movement. Stop doing all those other movements if you're not doing this one already. Is the hang clean, okay? Very, very strict about how hang cleans get done here. I was very fortunate to work at the Olympic Training Center for about 100 hours during my internship, so I know how to do cleans the correct way, okay? Not the CrossFit way, the real way. So yeah, so make sure you get you a bar, you use some bumper plates, you obviously use metals, you got collars, everything here, some big thick rubber mats, and get clean.